You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen.
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
Woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Welcome back to Lindbergh Craig Field, everyone. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we get ready for the second game on the day for the doubleheader, the final conference game of the season for the Missoula Mavericks and the Lethbridge Elks. Mavericks taking game one today, 5-1. And the Lethbridge Elks took the first game of the three-game series last night, so tied at 2 between the Mavericks. So the tiebreaker on the series coming up. If the Mavericks are able to win it, they could possibly find themselves in the number 5 spot going into next weekend's state tournament. If they lose, they could be in the 6th place spot. Lowest that they could land is 7. The Lethbridge Elks, they could land in the 5th place spot. Lowest place they could go is the 6th spot. So the starting lineups for today's game, starting out with the Lethbridge Elks, their center fielder, number 11, Wyatt Tamalti, will lead off. Batting second will be their second baseman, Riley Furby. He's number 3. Number 8, Kyle Blower, the first baseman, will bat third. Batting fourth will be number 17, Ty Penner. He's going to hang out in left field. The designated hitter will bat fifth. That's number 12, Zach Gorick. The third baseman, number 7, Torin Vasilnak, will bat sixth. Batting seventh will be number 16, Levi Abbott. He'll hang out in right field. The catcher, number 18, Skylar Braun, will be in for the Elks. Batting eighth, his older brother in the first 2 games. And then Luke Ankerman, number 5, the shortstop, will finish out the order for Lethbridge. For the Missoula Mavericks, it'll be their veteran, number 2, James Martin, to lead off. The shortstop, number 10, Brendan Buchanan, will bat second. Number 7, Dane Frazier, will hold down first base. He'll bat third. Batting fourth will be the third baseman, number 13, Trad Richardson. Parker Stevens will hang out in center field in this game. He was in right field in the previous game. He's number 18, and he'll bat fifth. Sam Busey, well, he's in his normal little spot over there in left field. He's number 16 and batting sixth. Batting seventh will be the pitcher, number 3, Brendan Hill. Batting eighth will be number 14, Connor Daniels. He'll hang out in right field. And the catcher, number 9, Clayton Frankie, will round out the order for the Missoula Mavericks. So we're just a few moments away as Hill warms up on the Hill on the bump, I should say, getting warmed up for the second game. We did see Hill on Thursday night, so it is a short turnaround for him this week. And Tamalti ready to go now at the plate. So Brennan Hill ready to throw. Tamalti will settle in. The sun's starting to creep into the press box now. First pitch will be fouled off, and it will be at 2-12. So 0-1 on the count to Tamalti. Here's the pitch, and Tamalti will foul this one into the parking lot on the third base line for strike 2. Oh-2 on the count. Here's the pitch, and it'll be hit right at Hill. He'll scoop it up on the bump, the throw to first, and the first batter of the inning will be retired. So that brings us to the second baseman, number 3, Riley Furby.
Second baseman, number 3, Riley Furby.
So Furby now to settle in. Hill with the pitch. And we'll have strike one. Brian Larson is our ump behind the plate with Glenn Welsh in the field for game two. Here's the pitch, and it'll be outside for a ball. So an even count at one for Furby. Kyle Blower will go to the on-deck circle. Here's the pitch, and it will be ball two. Brendan Hill with the stretch, and Blower will let that one go by for ball three. And Hill will walk the second baseman. So that takes us to the first baseman, number 8, Kyle Blower. So one out, one on. Here's the Hill pitch. And that'll be ball one. Ty Penner goes to the on-deck circle for the Elks. Series tied at 1. This is the tiebreaker. Runner at first is going to go. This will be golfed down to the third base line. Richardson will make the throw high, but the tag by Frazier will be out number 2.
The left fielder number 17, Ty Penner.
And that takes us to Ty Penner. So 2 outs and a runner at second for the Elks. Opening frame of game 2 on the doubleheader. And Hathaway is going to make his stroll out all the way in the first inning, wanting to check in with his pitcher, Brendan Hill. So this is the last game of conference play for either one of these teams. 22 total conference games on the season for Montana-Alberta Legion Baseball. This will be number 22 for both teams. The Helena Senators and the Billings Scarlets will close out the conference season tonight at 5 o'clock with a doubleheader. So by 10 o'clock tonight, we will have the 8 teams in their places. We know who the 8 teams that are going to be in the championship next weekend, the tournament next weekend. But 4 through 7 has to be decided. So Hill now ready for the pitch to Penner. Here's the pitch. And that'll slide over the plate for strike one. So we know that the Bozeman Bucks are at the top at number 1. The Billings Royals sit in the second. The tournament host Kalispell Lakers are third. And then with a split with the Royals last night, the Great Falls Chargers punched their ticket into the tournament. They sit in the number 8 spot. Second pitch will slide over the plate to Penner, make it 0-2 on the count. Where it gets interesting is the 4 teams that are in play today, they're the 4 teams in the middle of the pack that has to be decided. Missoula Mavericks sitting right now in the 7th spot, but they could finish anywhere at the 4th, as that one's going to be outside for a ball. Zach Gorick in the on-deck circle. So the Mavericks could put themselves as far up as number 5. For the Elks, they could be up as far as number 4, depending on how the outcome is here. Scarlets right now sitting in 4th, as this one's fouled off to keep Penner alive at a 1-2 count. So as it sits right now, the Scarlets are in 4. Lethbridge is 5. Senators are 6. Mavericks are 7. And Great Falls, as I said earlier, is 8. This one's going to be golfed out into center field. Parker Stevens is going to have a good beat on it, and it's in the glove. That's the side. So Lethbridge, they'll put one on, but they'll leave them there. We go to the bottom of the first right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Bradley McGibney, Darby South, and Bob King. RJ O'Farrell. Bob O'Neill are proud sponsors of Maverick.
Do you feel stuck to your computer when cheering on your prep sports hero when you can't make it to the game? Well, now you don't have to. The Missoula Prep Sports Network has an app for all of Missoula's high school sports fans.
How fantastic is that?
Just search Missoula Prep Sports Network in either the iTunes or Google Play App Store and take the game on the go.
It doesn't get any better than this. This is the future.
Missoula Prep Sports Network knows that life is busy and you don't have time to sit by your computer. Download the app and take the game on the go.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at Lindbergh Craig Field as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Mavericks held off the Elks in the first, so it's scoreless. Now it's the Mavericks' turn. James Martin to lead off. He holds down second. He's number 2. Brennan Buchanan and Dane Frazier scheduled up. So Martin now will adjust his gloves before he settles into the box. And Martin is ready to go. Brian Larson points to the mound, and Thomas Little on the bump with the pitch. And the first pitch to Martin will be outside for a ball. And we'll have 2 balls.
We're in the bottom now. I did the outs. That was it. Just outs because I couldn't figure anything else out.
And now we'll have a ball slide over the plate to make it 2-1 to Martin.
No, we're in the bottom.
Did we switch it to the bottom?
Yeah, it got switched because I did try out.
Here's the pitch. And we'll go 3-1 now to the second baseman. And Martin's going to smack this one high. The second baseman will put it in the glove, and that will be out, number 1. So that'll bring us to the shortstop, number 10, Brendan Buchanan. With 1 out here in the first inning. Bottom of 1. 7 innings on the game. Here's the pitch, and this one will be hit right at the shoulder. Buchanan will get on as Tumulty goes to an E in center field. And the Mavericks will register the first hit of the game. That brings up the first baseman, number 7, Dane Frazier. Here's the pitch. And we'll have strike 1. Brian Larson with a squawk to give you the strike. The throw to first to have Buchanan dive back in. Here's the 0-1. Runner's going to go. They'll make the throw to second, and Buchanan will slide in to get the base. Pitch thrown was a ball. Trad Richardson in the on-deck circle as Braun will go out and check in with his pitcher, Little. Catcher position, such a unique position on the field. You see the whole field, you're making calls, you're having baseballs hucked at you all game long, and then to top it off, you've got to get inside the head of your pitcher to make sure that he's doing what he needs to do. Here's the pitch, and They'll let Buchanan go to third. And pitch thrown was a ball. So 2-1 on the count now to Frazier. So 2-1. Buchanan at third. Dane Frazier awaits the pitch. And that'll slide over the plate for strike 2. So 2-2 on the count with 1 out. Opening frame, bottom of the first. And Frazier's going to foul this one off to keep himself alive. Mavericks took the first game of the doubleheader, 5-1. And we'll go to a full count at 3-2. Lethbridge opened the series up with a 9-4 win over the Mavericks last night. And Frazier will get the free base on the walk. That'll take us to the third baseman, number 13, Trad Richardson. Here's 1 out. Runners on the corners. Here's the pitch. And we'll have ball 1 to Richardson. He looks down the third base line, gets a signal from Brent Hathaway, who is in his 28th season with the Mavericks. And Richardson's going to rip this one down the seam, and it's in the glove of Tamalti. Buchanan's going to tag at third, make his way home, and the sac fly will earn the Mavericks their first run of the game.
Center fielder number 18, Parker Stevens.
And now we go to Parker Stevens. So the Mavericks earn the first run of the game to make it 1-0. They put 2 up in the first inning, and the throw to second will have the tag and the punch out. And Parker Stevens will have another chance in the next half inning. Mavericks lead 1-0. We go to the top of the second right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we go to the top of the second inning between the Mavericks and the Lethbridge Elks. Leading off for the Elks is their designated hitter, number 12, Zach Gorick. Want to say hello and welcome in to all the Lethbridge fans that are listening in, as the first pitch by Brennan Hill will be a strike to Gorick. Glad that you guys are able to get the game, even though you weren't able to make the long distance travel. And we'll have an even count at 1 now on the ball pitch. The 5, 6, 7 batters scheduled on the inning. Hill with the pitch, and we'll have ball 2. So 2-1 on the count for the leadoff batter on the inning. Here's the pitch by Hill, and it's going to be fouled off. It'll hop right over the backstop. even us out at 2. Torin Vasilnak in the on-deck circle. The pitch. And we'll have a full count at 3-2. Korek settles back in. And the pitch. This one's going to be into right field. Connor Daniels is going to come up, put it in the glove, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman number 7, Torin Vasilanic.
So now we'll go to the third baseman number 7, Torin Vasilanic.
Did your wife find a man?
We never talked about the finding part. Just the needing.
Here's the pitch. This one's going to be bounced, and Richardson will pick it up on the hop. The throw to first, Dane Frazier not even having to move, and that will be out number 2.
The right fielder number 16, Levi Abbott.
Now we'll go to the right fielder, number 16, Levi Abbott. Abbott was scored with a win last night for Lethbridge. Here's the pitch. And it'll slide over the plate for strike 1. Here comes the sun into the booth to warm up the countertop. The pitch. And that one will be fouled off. Give us strike 2. The pitch. And we'll have ball 1. Skylar Braun in the on-deck circle for for Lethbridge. Looking at Hill. As this one's going to be chopped over the head of Buchanan. Busey will pick it up on the hop, and Lethbridge will have their first hit of the game.
The catcher number 18, Skylar Braun.
With 2 outs. Dylan Chalmers pitched in the first game, and he held the Elks hitless and runless through the first 6 innings. First 5 innings. The Elks earned run in the 6th. This one's going to be hit high into right field, and Connor Daniels and Parker Stevens is over there. Parker will snag it, and that's the side. So Lethbridge, they'll get another one on in the inning, but they'll have to leave them there. We go to the bottom of the 2nd, where the Mavericks leading 1-0. We'll be right back after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you checked out the Garden of Eden video of the week at MPSN406.com? Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you experience a sports-altering moment or something at a sporting event that wowed the crowd? Go to our homepage at www.mpsn406.com and click on the Contact Us tab at the bottom of the homepage and email us the video. Yours just might go viral. NPSN.com, Missoula's home for Missoula's prep sports heroes.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at the Lindbergh Craig Field, where the Missoula Mavericks are hosting the Lethbridge Elks for the final conference game of the season. Excuse me. Trying to get my throat cleared here. We go to the bottom of the 2nd, where the Mavericks lead Lethbridge 1-0. Wanted to say hello to, from what I'm told, I have a fan club now, but Joseph Hill and Lawrence Vizcarra in Eugene listening in. Want to send a shout out for them on behalf of the voice of the Missoula Mavericks, Paul Yarbrough. kind of fun to know that you have a fan club. So for the Mavericks, as we go to the bottom of the second inning, we'll have Parker Stevens back out, the center fielder, number 18. He was at the plate when we had the out at second. Here's the pitch. Thomas Little on the bump, and we'll have ball one. The pitch swung on for strike one. So Parker Stevens getting some time in. He's been away for a little while with shoulder issue, as he's going to foul this one backwards for strike two. But it's good to see Parker back in. He did a little bit of DH, but with the shoulder injury, they were making sure that he was healthy as we go to an even count at 2. Here's the 2-2. Parker's going to foul this one off to keep himself alive. Sam Busey in the on-deck circle for the Mavericks. Here's the pitch to Stevens. He'll swing and be struck out for out number 1. That'll be the first strikeout of the game.
Number 16, Sam Busey.
And now we go to the left fielder, number 16, Sam Busey. Here's the pitch. And Busey is going to have this one into left field. Left fielder Penner is just going to let it fall into his glove, and that'll be out number 2. So that brings up the pitcher, number 3, Brendan Hill. So Hill to settle in. And Little with the pitch. Going to be a ball. Connor Daniels in the on-deck circle for the Mavericks. Here's the 1-0. And we'll have ball 2, bunt showing by Hill. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the 2-0. And we'll move to a batter's count at 3-0. The pitch. And now we'll get one to slide over the plate for strike 1. Here's the 3-1. And Hill will be walked to put a runner on for the Mavericks.
Right fielder number 14, Connor Daniels.
So that's the second walk of the day for Little, and we go to the right fielder, number 14, Connor Daniels. Throw to first. Hill will get back. Connor Daniels, the lone lefty for the Mavericks at the Double-A level. Here's the pitch. And that'll slide over the plate for strike 1. The 0-1. Hill steps away from first. And we'll have an even count at 1. Clayton Frankie stands in the on-deck circle. He's got his gear still on with 2 outs. The pitch. And Daniels will foul it back for strike 2. The 1-2. Daniels, they said committed, and that's going to be the side, so a strikeout to finish out the inning. We go to the top of the third with the Mavericks holding on to a 1-0 lead. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Attention all Legion baseball fans. The Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana-Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. If you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. MPSN. Legion baseball fans home for the 2018 Montana-Alberta state tournaments. Welcome back to the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Chris Stratton at Lindbergh Craig Field as we go to the top of the third inning where the Mavericks lead the Lethbridge Elks 1-0. And to lead off, it is the bottom of the order, number 5, Luke Ankerman, the shortstop. 1 week away from state tournament time, folks. That's right. The summer has come and passed as Ankerman's going to foul off the first one for a strike. The pitch. This one's going to be just past Martin. It's going to roll into right field. Daniels will go to a knee, and Lethbridge will start the inning off with a hit. So that swings us to the top of the order to Wyatt Tumulty. Throw to first, and Frazier doesn't hold on to the ball, but the runner will hold. So Wyatt Tumulty, the center fielder, at the plate. Throw back to first. Yeah, we should have 1-1-0 up on the board for the Mavericks. Here's the pitch, and we'll be over the plate for strike one. Tumulty with a ground out, his first at bat. Number 11. Ankerman's going to take a lead at first, and the throw will be made over there. Just about got him. So now Tumulty will settle back in. Here's the 0-1. And we'll even it out at 1. Raleigh Furby in the on-deck circle for Canada. Throw back to first, but just a hair behind. Our umpires today, behind the plate, Brian Larson and Glenn Welsh in the field. Here's the 1-1. And the high pitch will be ball 2. Tumulty showing bunt for a moment. Throw back to first. And they got him this time. Glenn Welsh will punch out Ankerman at first for out number 1. So 1 down now, clearing out the bases. And Tumulty will settle in with a 2-1 count. He's going to foul this one back to give us strike 2. In the first game, Malty's going to smack this one. Buchanan will put it in the glove. The throw as they play catch for out number 2. So now we go to Raleigh Furby. Furby will settle in. 2 outs, nobody on. Hill with the pitch. And we'll have a ball. Kyle Bloor goes to the on-deck circle. Here's the 1-0. And Furby's going to take this one into center field. Stevens says, that's mine, and that's the side. So Lethbridge, they won't get any runs. They did put one on, but left them there. We go to the bottom of the third with the Mavericks leading 1-0. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half-pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at Lindbergh Craig Field as we go to the bottom of the third inning where the Missoula Mavericks lead the Lethbridge Elks 1-0. Final game of conference play on the season. Mavericks will have a game on Wednesday night against Helena Senators non-conference where they will honor their seniors. Senior night's always a fun night. It's super emotional for the fans. Clayton Frankie will lead the inning off, and Little with the first pitch outside for a ball. The pitch. Swung on for strike 1. The pitch. Frankie will swing for strike 2. So 1-2 on the count now to the catcher in Clayton Frankie. And we'll even it up at 2. Here's the 2-2. And we'll get a full count. So Frankie on the season at a 3-2 count. And this one's going to shoot straight up in the air. Catcher's looking for it, puts it in the glove, and that'll be out number 1. So Frankie will be taken down before I get a chance to talk about his balls and strike stats. So now James Martin, the leadoff. With 1 out, nobody on. Here's Martin. And we'll have a ball. Martin popped out to start the game for the Mavericks. Here's the 1-0. He'll let that one go by for ball 2. Brendan Buchanan stands in the on-deck circle for the Mavericks. Postseason placement on the line as we'll have strike one. Brian Larson doing a good job of barking out those strike calls. Here's the 2-1. Now we'll have ball three. Here's the pitch. And they're going to say strike, and Martin will have a full count as he tosses the bat to the dugout. Larson taking a moment as Martin was 2 steps down the line before the strike call was barked out. The 3-2. And now Martin will get the base with 1 out. And that will be walk number 3 on Little. So now we go to the shortstop, number 10, Brendan Buchanan. 1 out, 1 on. Here's the Little pitch. And Buchanan's going to have to get out of the way. The throw to second will be, and nope, they're going to punch out Martin at second for out number 2. And that clears the bases. And Buchanan's going to come up the third base line and get some instruction from Hathaway. Pitch thrown was a ball. Nice job by Skylar Braun to come out of the stirrups and rocket that one down the line. The pitch. And this one will be in the glove of the shortstop, and that's the side. So 1-2-3 for the Mavericks as we go to the top of the 4th. Missoula leading 1-0. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and the Cross Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check us out.
It may be warm outside. Life are too painful to go through alone, and Cunningham Law can help in making difficult decisions from divorce to child custody. Kyle Cunningham focuses solely on family law. Cunningham Law will help you land on your feet when big changes come to your family and life. Visit www.familylawmontana.com or give Kyle a call at 406-203-4678 today. Cunningham Law Services. You don't have to go through this alone. Cunningham Law is a proud sponsor of the Northwest Regional Tournament.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton and Lemberg Craigfield. Final game of the conference schedule. The Mavericks do have one more game left on Wednesday night, but this finishes out the conference schedule. And leading off for Lethbridge will be their first baseman, Kyle Blower. He's going to hit this one down the third base line, and they're going to say foul. Just out of the reach of Richardson. Down the line. It was 3 up, 3 down the last inning for Lethbridge. This one's going to be hit. Buchanan in the glove, and that's out number 1.
Number 17, Pinner.
So now we go to the left fielder, number 17, Ty Penner. Penner started game 1 out today on the bump. Here's the pitch by Hill, and it'll be a ball. That one getting away from Frankie. So 1-0 on the count. Contact will give us strike 1 on the foul ball. Here's the pitch. That one will slide over the plate for strike two. So Hill will take charge of the count at 1-2. Zach Gorick in the on-deck circle. And the 1-2. Gorick's going to pop this one out. UC will put it in the glove, and that is out number 2. So that takes us to the designated hitter. Number 12 is Zach Gorick. Gorick's going to take a moment to clear the bat out. And he'll settle in. Gorick with a flyout, his last at bat. The pitch. And it's fouled off for strike one. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball one. So an even count at 1 for the designated hitter. Here's the pitch. And this one's going to be fouled down the third base line for strike two. So with 2 outs and nobody on, Hill in charge of the pitch count at 1-2. Brian Larson points to Hill and the pitch. This one will be scooped up and it rolls into center field. Parker Stevens will pick it up, and Lethbridge will have a runner at first with 2 outs.
Number 7, Torin Vasilenic.
And that'll take us to the third baseman, number 7, Torin Vasilenic. They'll throw to first, and Gorick will have to dive back in. Here's the pitch. And we'll have ball 2. Or ball 1, I apologize. Levi Abbott in the on-deck circle for Lethbridge. Here's the 1-0 by Hill. And it's fouled down the line, and actually they say it's fair, and Frazier will make the tag for out number 3. So Lethbridge, for the 3rd inning in a row, they will leave one on. We'll go back to the bottom of the 4th right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Hockey will
Welcome back to Lindbergh Craig Field. Chris Stratton for Missoula Prep Sports Network as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning where the Missoula Mavericks have a 1-0 lead over the Lethbridge Elks. For the Mavericks, it is the middle of their order. The first baseman, number 7, Dane Frazier, to lead off. 3, 4, 5 batters scheduled. Here's the little pitch, and it'll be outside for a ball. Dane Frazier with a walk, his first at bat. This one is down the first base line. Will it land? It does. It's going to roll all the way to the corner. Dane Frazier around first. The throw is made, and he'll stand up at second. Dane Frazier with a stand-up double to lead the inning off for the Mavericks. He's going to make his way to third off of the error. So that'll take us to the third baseman, number 13, Trad Richardson. So the first error of the game has been charged. And the pitch. And we'll have a ball. Infield thinking that Richardson's going to be bunting as all four infielders are up on the fringe. And a swing and a miss for strike one for Richardson. Trad with a sac fly RBI his last at bat. Here's the 1-1. And we'll have ball two. Parker Stevens in the on-deck circle. Here's the 2-1. And we'll have strike two. Here's the 2-2. Here's the pitch. And we'll have a full count at 3-2 now. Trad Richardson, the RBI leader on the team for the Mavericks. And he'll be walked to put runners at first and third with no outs.
Number 18, Parker Stevens.
That'll be the fourth walk of the game for Little. And now we go to Parker Stevens. The pitch. And we'll have ball one. Sam Busey goes to the on-deck circle for the Mavericks. Bottom of four on a 7-inning game. Mavericks lead 1-0 with a threat at third. They'll throw to first, and Richardson will have to stand up over there. Here's the 1-0. And it'll foul right back at us. And we'll have strike two or strike one. Parker was struck out his last at bat, but in the first game, Parker Stevens would have a game as he would go 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a run. Throw back to first, and Trad will stand back up. So the 1-1. Here's the pitch, and that'll slide over the plate for strike two. So Parker Stevens, a dual sport athlete, as he plays football for the Sentinel Spartans. We'll see him probably quite a bit on the field as a wide receiver for the Spartans. And that's going to hit Parker to load the bases up for the Mavericks. And that will bring the pitching coach out for Lethbridge. Second baseman will join the conference as well. You know, folks, if you're looking to get away, maybe just a short vacation, a little drive over to Coeur d'Alene or wherever you want to go, you should get a hold of our friends at Grand Slam Travel. Mark Richardson at Grand Slam Travel is your travel leader, as he will do whatever it takes to make sure that you have the most convenient flight or travel arrangements, he will also make sure that when you show up, all you got to do is just grab the key and settle into your new accommodations. Grand Slam Travel is a proud sponsor of Missoula Mavericks baseball on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. So we're going to get back into the action with Sam Busey with no outs and loaded bases for the Mavericks. They lead 1-0, bottom of the fourth. Dane Frazier at third, Trad Richardson at second, and Parker Stevens at first. Here's the little pitch. And this one is going to get to the second. It's going to roll by the second baseman. That brings Frazier home. Richardson will come home, and that will put Busey at second after the throw, and Busey will have a 2 RBI game as Frazier and Richardson each score runs, and the Mavericks will take a 3-0 lead with no outs, and they'll have runners at second and third, and here comes Okawa. He's going to take the ball, and that means a change on the bump. So we will step back while we have a call to the bullpen right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey days in our
Really? Wow, crazy.
Attention, all Legion-based Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana, Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. If you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. MPSN, Legion baseball fans home for the 2018 Montana, Alberta state tournaments.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN, as we do have a plethora of changes. Torin Vasilak will go to the bump for the Elks. That will be the curtain for Little. Now at third is Anchorman, sliding over from shortstop. Zach Gorick is at second, no longer a DH, and Furby is at short. And now, on the offensive side, we have Brendan Hill. So with no outs, runners at second and third, and Hill. And the pitch. It'll be a ball. So Vasilnak to pitch now. Here's the pitch. And Hill will let it ride by for ball 2. Connor Daniels in the on-deck circle for the Mavericks. So with no outs, runners at second and third, the Mavs have earned 2 runs here in the bottom of the fourth to take a 3-0 lead. Here's the pitch, and that'll foul straight at us for strike 1. Hill was walked his first at-bat. And the 2-1 pitch. And this one will be scooped up. It's going to be in the glove. Throw to first. That's out number 1. Runners will hold at second and third. So now we go to Connor Daniels. The pitch. And we'll have strike 1. Connor Daniels, the right fielder, the lone lefty, struck out his first at bat to finish out the second inning. Here's the 0-1, and he's going to swing. It'll foul off into the chest of the catcher for strike 2. So Parker Stevens stands at third and Busey at second. Busey driving in 2 runs. Getting his way to second off the throw. He's going to take a hefty lead. The Elks, everybody is pushed in, waiting for the Daniels bunt, and we'll have ball 1. First, second, short, and third are standing right on the fringe. That allows Busey to get halfway down the line as Daniels will crank off a foul ball. They'll stay alive at the 1-2 count. 1 out, 2 on. Here's the pitch. And Daniels will get the base. They say it did hit him, and that loads the bases up now.
Number 9, Clayton Frankie.
So now we go to Clayton Frankie. Bottom of the order for the Mavericks here in the bottom of the 4th. And Frankie is going to pooch this one straight up over second base. Shortstop says he's got it. The tag for Parker Stevens, but they'll hold him there. And that's out number 2.
Number 2, James Martin.
So now we'll swing to the top of the order for the Mavericks to James Martin. Vasilnak with the pitch. And that'll slide over the plate for strike 1. Loaded bases for the Mavericks with 2 outs. They've earned 2 runs to take a 3-0 lead already here in the 4th. Martin was walked his last at bat off of Little. Here's the pitch. And we'll have a ball. So for Little, it was 3 1/3 innings, 2 strikeouts, 4 walks, a hit by pitch. And this one will be hit at the pitcher. It's going to get past the second baseman. There's the hop to second. They'll go ahead and get him out, and the run does not score. So the Mavericks, they will earn 2 runs off of 2 hits, leave a couple on, and we go to the top of the 5th inning. Mavericks leading 3-0. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Do you feel stuck to your computer when cheering on your prep sports hero when you can't make it to the game? Well, now you don't have to. The Missoula Prep Sports Network has an app for all of Missoula's high school sports fans.
How fantastic is that?
Just search Missoula Prep Sports Network in either the iTunes or Google Play App Store and take the game on the go.
It doesn't get any better than this. This is the future.
Missoula Prep Sports Network knows that life is busy and you don't have time to sit by your computer. Download the app and take the game on the go.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN, where we get into it quickly here in the top of the 5th inning. Levi Abbott at the plate, and the first pitch to him will be fouled off for strike 1. Brendan Hill with pitch number 2, and we'll even the count out at 1. Bottom of the order for the Elks in the 5th, the 7, 8, 9 batters. Abbott to lead off. Puts Skylar Braun in the on-deck circle as we'll have ball 2. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to get, Buchanan will get it. The rocket to first will just be behind. And a runner will be on to lead off for the Elks. And we'll go to Skylar Braun now. So Braun to settle in with 1 on and no outs. Here's the pitch by Hill, and this one's going to be down the third base line, foul for strike 1. Braun with a fly out to finish out the 2nd inning, his last at bat. Hill now checks the runner at first in Abbott. The pitch swung on. Might have gotten contact, but regardless, it's strike 2. Braun to settle back in. Oh, 2. This one's going to bounce foul, and the batter will stay alive. Luke Anchorman in the on-deck circle. As Braun makes his way back down the line. Hill now ready with the 0-2. They'll throw to first. Brendan Hill pitching a great game. In 4 innings, he's only walked 1 batter. He has allowed 4 hits, but no runs. And this one's going to go straight up in the air. Buchanan on the back pedal. He's looking for it in the big blue sky. It's in the glove, and the runner will hold for out number 1. So now we go to the bottom of the order to the third baseman, number 5, Luke Anchorman. So 1 out, 1 on. Throw to first. Frazier says he got him, but Glenn Welsh says safe. Anchorman with a single, his first at-bat, back in the 3rd inning to lead off the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch. They'll throw down the line to first, and we'll have ball 1. Hill checks a runner at first. The stretch. And he'll slide one over the inside of the plate for strike 1. So even count at 1 for the third baseman, Wyatt Tumulty, in the on-deck circle. Throw to first. Here's the 1-1. We'll get ball 2. So 2-1 on the count with 1 out and 1 on. Here's the pitch. This one's off the middle of the bat. Busey with the back pedal. It's back to the warning track. Busey will put it in the glove, and that'll be out number 2. The runner at first will hold. So now we come to the top of the order to the center fielder, number 11, Wyatt Tumulty. Wind picking up here at Lindbergh-Craig Field. Kind of a dangerous thing right now in Montana as we do have 2 forest fires going, one to the south of us near Darby. Throw to first, one to the north of us near Libby. And a breezy day is bad luck for firefighters. So we hope they're all right, taking care of our Montana forests. Here's the pitch, and this one's into center field. Parker Stevens gets over his glove. It's going to roll to the wall. Runner at second is around. He's on his way home from third. Parker Stevens and Tumulty almost with an infield home run. He'll come to the brakes at third. And Tumulty with a huge hit and RBI to put the Lakers on the board. And they're not going to say an RBI, so a hit and an error. And the Mavericks will have their first error of the game. That takes us to Furby. Raleigh Furby with 2 outs. Tumulty's got some wheels, folks. He was on it. Here's the pitch. And we'll have ball 1. Top of 5 in the 7-inning game. Mavericks lead 3-1. Here's the pitch. And we'll have ball 2. So 2-0 on the count. Glenn Welsh says 2-1, so we'll go ahead and add the strike to the board. So 2-1 on the count with 2 outs and a runner at third, and this one will slide over the plate to give us strike 2. Furby walked his first at bat and had a fly out to end the 3rd inning. His last at bat. Here's the pitch. He'll reach for it. It's going to bounce out. Buchanan on the bounce, knocks it down. The throw to first, and that's the side. So the Lethbridge Elks get 1, they leave 1, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. Mavericks lead 3-1. We'll be back right after this on MPSN. Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of prep sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Welcome back to MPSN. As there's some changes being made, I apologize for hanging you guys there with a black screen, but we do have some changes for the Elks. So we go to Brendan Buchanan. Jeremiah Bonnert is in the game, number 9. I missed where he is at. So Brendan Buchanan at the plate to lead off for the Mavericks. It'll be their 2-3-4 batters. And the first pitch by Vasilnak will be hit by Buchanan into left field. Left fielder dives, holds onto it, and that's out number 1. And the gate was open for the Mavericks in the bullpen. As we go to Dane Frazier. I'm told that Parker Stevens was warming up. Haven't seen Parker on the mound in quite a while. Good to see him back in, but to have an addition to the pitching staff is humongous right now. First pitch to Frazier will get away from the catcher. I believe Bonnert is behind the plate now. So we'll have ball 1. Trad Richardson in the on-deck circle for the Mavericks. So Dane Frazier with a 2-0 count. And we'll have 3-0 now. Dane was walked his first at-bat. And they're going to say strike, and he threw the bat, thought he was going to get it. Brian Larson, though, hesitating on the strike call. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. And Frazier will slice this one into center field. That's an easy catch for Tumulty. And that's out number 2. Now we go to the third baseman, number 13, Trad Richardson. Vasilnak on the bump, and here's the pitch. And Richardson will let that one ride by for ball 1. Parker Stevens in the on-deck circle. They do have another pitcher warming up as Richardson will slice on it for strike 1. I believe it did get some contact. Not quite sure, but that might be Riley Vitos that's warming up in the pen now. Here's the pitch. And we'll have ball 2. So 2 down. Two-one count. Richardson will let it go by, and we'll go 3-1. So Brendan Buchanan, not Riley Vitos, warming up as Richardson will foul this one off to give us a full count at 3-2. Nobody on with 2 outs. Mavericks lead 3-1, bottom of 5. They're looking to see if they can hold on and get a pair of wins. Here's the pitch. And Richardson will golf this one foul. Here's the 3-2. And Richardson will foul that one off just about the same line as the last one came off the bat. Here's the 3-2. And Trad Richardson will be walked to put a runner on for the Mavericks with 2 outs. That'll be back-to-back walks for Richardson. And now we go to the center fielder, Parker Stevens. Torin Vasilnak with the pitch, and Stevens will swing for strike 1. Pitch thrown will give us even count at 1. With 2 outs, we've got a 1-1 pitch on its way. Now they're going to throw to first, and Richardson dives back in. The Vasilnak pitch. And that'll get away. That gives Richardson the opportunity. The high throw, it's going to go. Oh, the second baseman saving it from going into center field. And Terad Richardson stands at second base. Two one on the count. To Parker Stevens. And we'll have ball 3. The pitch. And Stevens is going to put this one high and deep into left field, and it's caught by the left fielder. What a catch to retire the side. Ty Penner laying out and stranding the runner on for the Mavericks to finish out the side. We go to the top of the 6th inning, Missoula leading 3-1.
Have you checked out the Garden of Eden video of the week at MPSN406.com? Do you have a sweet video of your sports athlete? Did you experience a sports-altering moment or something at a sporting event that wowed the crowd? Go to our homepage at www.mpsn406.com and click on the Contact Us tab at the bottom of the homepage and email us the video. Yours just might go viral. MPSN.com, Missoula's home for Missoula's prep sports heroes.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, a tint of childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN as we go to the top of the 6th inning with the Missoula Mavericks leading the Lethbridge Elks 3-1. Brendan Hill on the bump, and leading off is Kyle Blower. First pitch to Blower will be a ball. We did see the shortstop Buchanan warming up in between or during the last half inning while the Mavericks were at bat. And this one will go straight up in the air. Richardson's trying to get there. Hill's trying to help out, and Richardson cannot put it in the glove. Awkward spot in front of the dugout. And we'll have strike 1. The 3, 4, 5 batters scheduled. That puts Blower, Penner, and Gorick up. For the Elks. The pitch. And this one's fouled back up over the dugout on the first base line for strike 2. Brendan Hill on the bump. Here's the pitch. And this one will get some leg on it. It's going to be in left field. Busey says, I got it. He does, and that's out number 1. Sam Busey, everyone, with the catch in left field. Now we go to Ty Penner, the left fielder. Penner with a unbelievable catch to finish out the side in the last half inning. And that will slide over for ball 1. Penner's going to ping this one off foul. Gives us strike one. Brendan Hill standing tall on the bump. Only one run allowed off of 4 hits. Here's the pitch. This one's going to bounce out. Martin on the run. The throw to first, and that's out number 2. With nobody on, we'll go to the second baseman, Zach Gorick. Gorick 1 for 2. He was the designated hitter, but in the last half inning with a multitude of changes. He's in, and the pitch will get by Frankie for a ball. Here's the pitch. This one's got a little leg. It's going to go straight up in the air. Martin comes in, puts it in the glove, and that's the side. So Lethbridge goes 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 6th with the Mavericks leading 3-1. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Attention all Legion baseball fans. The Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana, Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. If you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. MPSN. Legion baseball fans home for the 2018 Montana, Alberta state tournaments.
Welcome back to Lindbergh Craig Field, where we're at the bottom of the 6th inning with the Missoula Mavericks leading the Lethbridge Elks 3-1. Hello, everyone. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we have the final game of conference play underway. This is game number 22 on the conference season. And for the Mavericks to lead off on the inning will be the left fielder, number 16, Sam Busey. So the 6, 7, 8 batters, Busey, Hill, and Daniels. And Busey will foul this one back at me for strike 1. Busey with a big double, or a big single his last at-bat that earned 2 runs. Check swing will give us ball 1. So Brendan Hill in the on-deck circle for Missoula. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on. And I was behind in the count, and Busey will be struck out for out number 1. So that'll be Torrin Vasilnak's first strikeout of the game. It'll be the 3rd of the game for Lethbridge. And Ty Penner is at first. I was mistaken. I said he was in left field. Here's the throw outside to Brendan Hill for ball 1. And Hill's going to have this one hit to the third baseman and punched out at first for out number 2. Now we go to Connor Daniels, the right fielder, number 14. Daniels slips in. He was hit by a pitch his last at bat. And this pitch will go off the knee of the catcher for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Daniels will bounce this one out to the second baseman. He'll watch it into the glove, the throw, and that's the side. So 1-2-3 for the Mavericks. We go to the top of the 7th inning where it is all or nothing for Lethbridge, down 3-1. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Garden of Eden has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Eden's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Eden is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Eden is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Eden is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we go to the top of the 7th inning. And it is the bottom of the order. Brendan Hill on the mound for the Mavericks. First pitch is going to be a ball to Torin Vasilnek. Levi Abbott in the on-deck circle as this one's going to go into right field. That one's going to get past Connor Daniels. It's going to roll up the crease. Vasilnak is around second on his way to third as the throw is made in, and he'll stand up at third to get things going for the Elks. Lethbridge fans with their rally caps on here in the 7th inning. So that takes us to Levi Abbott. Abbott 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. First pitch will be a ball. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change as Buchanan comes in. So the call to the bullpen sends us to a break. Mavericks lead 3-1. Surprised they'll do it in the middle of a batter, but we'll oblige. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Prep Sports Network.
Attention all Legion baseball fans. The Missoula Prep Sports Network will be the exclusive video streaming provider for the Montana, Alberta AA and A Legion tournaments July 18th through August 1st. If you know of a local business in your community that would like to support the coverage of the games, please send us an email and we'll get in touch with you. Join us live from Kalispell, Montana and Miles City, Montana, July 28th through August 1st for state championship drama. MPSN. Legion baseball fans home for the 2018 Montana, Alberta state tournaments.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for Missoula Prep Sports Network as Brendan Buchanan. The Brendans swap spots. Brendan Hill at shortstop now and Buchanan on the mound. So we'll have Hill's stats here in just a few moments. As we get back into it with Levi Abbott with a 1-0 count, we'll go to 2-0. Buchanan, right-handed pitcher. Here's the 2-0. And it's fouled off for strike one. Frazier can't get to it down the first base line. Jeremiah Bonnert in the on-deck circle. So the 2-1, runner at third with no outs. Here's the pitch. And this one's going to roll. Martin will get it off the knee, and the runner from third will score. And the Elks will climb into it 3-2. Waiting for the call. I believe they're going to give that a hit. It is an error. So now we go to Jeremiah Bonnert with no outs and a runner at first. Here's the pitch. And we'll have a ball. Luke Ankerman in the on-deck circle. Yes, sir. So, and this one pops up. Frankie will put it in the glove, and that's out number one. Now we have the third baseman, number 5, Luke Ankerman. Runner will hold at first with one out. Here's the throw to first. And Abbott will stand up over there. Pitch thrown is a ball. So 1-0 on the count to Ankerman. Brendan Buchanan coming in. Sliding over from the shortstop spot to climb up on the bump. Here's the pitch. And it slides over the plate for strike one. Wyatt Tumulty in the on-deck circle. So here's the 1-1. Now they're going to throw to first, and Abbott stands back up. 1 out, 1 on. Buchanan with the 1-1. Runner's going to go at first. Frankie will make the throw, and the tag. They say safe. Glenn Welsh says safe. And Martin upset. He'll take his glove off and shake it off. Pitch thrown was a strike, so we go to 1-2. That was close from up here. Buchanan now with the throw. This one's into center field. Parker Stevens is back. It's in the glove, and that's out number 2. So we swing to the top of the order to Wyatt Tumulty, who had a monster triple his last at bat. He's going to go up the third base line and talk to the third base coach to get some instructions. Tumulty, probably the fastest guy on the field right now. When he hit that, the last at bat, I believe he was at second before the ball came down. So with 2 outs and a 3-2 game, Mavericks holding on. Here's the pitch. It'll be high by Buchanan. For Brendan Hill, 5 1/3 innings, walked 1, allowed 1 run off of 5 hits, 77 pitches, 52 of which slid over the plate. Buchanan will have another high pitch for ball 2. Raleigh Furby in the on-deck circle. And the 2-0. And that'll give us ball 3. Buchanan trying to stay away from Tumulty. And they'll walk him to stay away from him. So runners at first and second with 2 outs.
Number 3, Raleigh Furby.
And that'll take us to the shortstop, Raleigh Furby. Furby looks down the third base line and a slow signal from the third base coach. Runners at first and second step away with 2 outs. And the Buchanan pitch. We'll have a ball. Furby 0 for 2 with a walk. Here's the pitch. And we'll have ball 2. On the count. The pitch. And we'll have ball 3. (3-0). 2 outs, 2 on. And they'll walk the batter to load the bases. So back-to-back walks. Loads the bases up for Lethbridge, and we'll go to Kyle Bloor.
Number 8, Kyle Bloor.
He's 0 for 3. Loaded bases with 2 outs, top of 7. Mavericks could shut it down here. This one's fouled down the first base line. It will be out of play for strike 1. Tension rises here in Lindbergh Craig Field with loaded bases. Here's the 0-1. And we'll have a ball. So even count at 1 for Bloor, who I believe is the catcher now. The pitch. Fouled off on the check swing for strike 2. So that'll give Bloor behind in the count. Ty Penner in the on-deck circle. And the 1-2. This one's going to be hit over the head of Buchanan. Busey, they're going to bring the run around. No, they say hold, hold, hold. The throw home. Frankie gets the tag and the punch out. We go to the bottom of the 7th, tied at 3. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. No, I'm good. Thanks, though.
Do you feel stuck to your computer when cheering on your prep sports hero when you can't make it to the game? Well, now you don't have to. The Missoula Prep Sports Network has an app for all of Missoula's high school sports fans.
How fantastic is that?
Just search Missoula Prep Sports Network in either the iTunes or Google Play App Store and take the game on the go.
It doesn't get any better than this. This is the future.
Missoula Prep Sports Network knows that life is busy and you don't have time to sit by your computer. Download the app and take the game on the go.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are in the bottom of the 7th inning. Tied at 3 between the Missoula Mavericks and the Lethbridge Elks. And for the Mavericks, it's going to be the bottom of the order. 9-1-2 as it will go. Clayton Frankie to lead off, the catcher, number 9, and James Martin in the on-deck circle. So the Mavericks looking for a run here to take a win and prevent bonus innings. And as Paul Yarbrough just mentioned, it's been a while since we've had a walk-off. Frankie's going to bunt to lead off, and it's down the first base line. The pitcher will make the throw. It won't be in time, and Clayton Frankie will get on off of the bunt for the Mavericks. And now we swing to the top of the order to James Martin. Torin Vasilnak, here's the throw, the pitch, and Frankie's going to go to second. Frankie getting the base to second off of the wild pitch. One 0 on the count with no outs. James Martin waits for the pitch, and Vasilnak wants to speak with his catcher for a brief moment. Gorick, the second baseman, will come in and be part of the conversation. Warming up here at Lindbergh Craig Field as the sun has made its way into the booth and bouncing off of the countertop here. As we're just about 16 minutes away from the 2-hour mark on the game. Here's the 1-0. Actually, they were going to throw to second, and Frankie dove back in. Martin now waiting for the 1-0. Frankie scooting away from second. And bunt showing. And ball 2. So 2-0 on the count. And the way that the shortstop is playing, the second baseman is playing back. The first baseman is uptight for a bunt call. Shortstop making his way to third. If Martin makes contact, this is going to be a bunt down the line. They won't make the throw to third, but they will to first, and the sac bunt does its job as Clayton Frankie now stands at third with 1 out. And now we go to Brennan Buchanan, and they're going to keep the infield in on the inside on the grass with 1 out. Tied at 3. Here's the pitch, and they're going to throw to third, actually. One out and Frankie at third. Buchanan waits for his first pitch, and it'll slide over the plate for strike one. Buchanan, 1 for 3. Singled his first at bat. Earned the first run of the game, and we'll have an even count at 1 after that pitch. Dane Frazier in the on-deck circle for the Mavericks. Here's the 1-1, and Buchanan's going to put this one. It's going to drop just in front. Here comes Frankie home, and the Mavericks will have a walk-off win to end their conference season 4-3. Mavericks with the big win over Lethbridge. The walk-off. So the Mavericks, or Lethbridge, they got their 3 runs off of 5 hits, committed 1 error, and left 4 on. The Mavericks, they would get their 4 runs off of 5 hits as well. They would have 2 errors and leave 3 on. So the Mavericks finish out the conference season with back-to-back wins over the Lethbridge Elks. We will have updates on the MPSN website as to the schedule, the standings after Helena and the Scarlets play. They're 1 hour away from first pitch in Helena. So Mavericks get the win, back-to-back. They win game 1, take down game 2, take Lethbridge down in game 2. Dylan Chalmers with the win, Brendan Hill with the win. The 2 aces getting the big W's on the final day of conference play. Buchanan gets the win. Okay. Mama Hill says, I'm arguing. That's Brendan's win. Either way, the Killer Bees get the finish off on the day. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We appreciate the Lethbridge fans tuning in and cheering on their young men. Glad they were able to see the game, even though there was a long travel over. Want to thank Coleman Caton, our cameraman, for the great job he's done all season long. We'll have him Wednesday night, and then we'll see what he's going to do as far as the state tournament. Want to thank our sponsors. Without sponsors, well, I wouldn't be able to come here and do the game. So if you're out and about in the community, you happen to see somebody from one of these businesses, or you happen to call them to use their services, tell them thank you for supporting high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Fuel Fitness, Stitches, Hockey and Lacrosse Wolf, Garden of Reading, Mike's Print and Copy, Milk Crate Media 406, Fast Trip Conoco, Cunningham Law, and Grand Slam Travel. Mavericks get a pair of wins to finish off the conference season. We'll talk to you all on Wednesday night right here from Lindbergh Craig Field. Have a great start of your week.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.